Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you're new here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what I bought in July and August so far. I thought I had more plants than this, and it turns out I only have like 9 or 10, which it might sound a lot, but it doesn't sound a lot to me. I think I had more in my mind, but I can't seem to find them around the flat. So I'll just get into showing you what I do have and where I bought them from and how much. So the first one that I'm going to show you it's a plant from Facebook Marketplace, which is one of my favorite places to buy plants. And I bought two of these, but this one's a smaller one, so I can physically bring it here, and the other one is double the size. But I bought this Pothos, which is super long. I paid £2.50 for this. The story is the girl that owned this before, she's back home in another country at the moment, so I think she's a student, so her flatmate was looking after the plants for her, and she said that she wasn't really doing the best job, and she kind of just wanted to sell some of the plants that she had because of COVID. She wasn't going to come back to the UK for a while, so I took them off her hands, and she was only selling them for £2.50 each. And I don't need more pothos, but I mean, why wouldn't you? They fill in spaces so well, and I just love them. So that was one of the first plants I bought. The second plant I did bring up in my my birthday kind of come plant shopping with me, if you've seen that, but I bought 3 Pothos Enjoy, and this was a wish list plant, so I'm really happy to have this, and I absolutely love it. I think the variegation on it is so pretty. It's such like a beautiful kind of like bright plant, and I don't know, I think it's even more beautiful in person than I saw on pictures, because I've never seen this in person before. So I got 3 of these, and these were from Home Depot, and they were only, I think it was £2.60 for one of them. So that was a really good bargain. And in the same place in Home Depot, I bought a Lithop, which is just a standard Lithop. It's nothing like, it's not one of the rare ones, and I'm not really that clued up on Lithop, so I see this one more often than any, but this was a cute little €1.06. So I got a couple of those, and since I've bought it, I've come to obviously do more research on them, and I would usually do this before I buy a plant, but you obviously don't know what you're going to find when you go into these kind of like big box stores. And I found out that the outside leaves, so these leaves, feel a bit squishy, and that's because they deflate when you've got new leaf like growth, and I just think that's really cool. But other than they look like little troll butts, I just think they're the cutest little things. So I'm really glad I came across one of these, because again, I've never seen this in person, so that was really cool. Another one I'll show you, my friend actually picked me a couple of these up. I'm not a massive succulent fan, but I mean, I'm a massive guinea pig fan, and I mean, could you not? Like, these are so cute. So I got 2 of these, and I'm not sure what type of succulent is in there, but they are pretty. They've kind of got like a pink edging, and they're just kind of like a nice little simple succulent with a super cute little guinea pig to stay in. So that was another one that I picked up, and I believe she paid, I think she said these were £4 each, and these were from Marks and Spencer's, I think. So not a place that you would expect to find kind of like cool guinea pig stuff, but yeah, I thought that was really cute, and they're a lot bigger than I thought, if there's any more guinea pig fans out there. So that's another one I bought. This one is one of my favorites, actually. This is a Hoya. Some people say it's a Wyetii, some people say it was sold to me as a Bella, but it's not Bella. And the other one, I think someone called it a string of beans. But nevertheless, what its name is, I'm not sure. I love it so much. It's so pretty. And this was £12, and I thought, I've been like keeping my eye out for like an actual Hoya plant for so long. I mean, I've got 2 cuttings now, but they're only small cuttings, so I was over the moon when I came across this. And this is from like a shop which I think is a little bit expensive. It's more of a, like a boutique-y shop, and this was £12, and I thought that was really, really good. It's got some like dead growth at the end actually, which is a bit annoying, but I think, you know, I left it for 3 weeks being looked after by someone else, so I think it might have stumped its growth a bit, but it all seems like it's kind of like healthy overall. So I purchased this one in July, so I've had this about 4 or 5 weeks now, and I really, really love it. It sits in my window, which it's really overcast today in England, hence why it's probably quite dark in the video, but I was told it shouldn't have direct light, and it does get direct light every now and then when obviously we have the sun out, and it seems fine. So let me know if I'm gonna kill it by keeping it in there, but it feels the same. It feels succulent, like you know, it looks and feels fine. So if I start seeing some changes, I'll probably reconsider, but I really like where it hangs in the window. And then the next plant is, I'll take you into this one. This I only got the other day. I got this from Cowell's Garden Centre online, and this is another Hoya. This is a Hoya tricolour, so I believe it's a Crimson Queen. I could be wrong. The leaves are amazing. They're so big. I mean, like, I know that's the back of the leaf, but look at that. It's so pretty. And it has like little specks of pink in it, and I believe the newer growth kind of grows in with specks of pink on it, and then it kind of like fades. There was a leaf the other day which I found, which I really loved. There it is. So you see this smaller one, it's got like a speck of pink in it. I don't know if you can see that, but I do think they fade. Again, I'm new to Hoya, so we'll kind of just see how we go with that one, but I love it. It's a full Hoya plant, which is what I really, really wanted as well, so I'm so happy with that. And it looks super cute in terracotta. I think all plants do, but I think that one particularly does. And then I'll show you the other one I got from Cowell's at the same time. This is another plant that was on my wish list. I'm so happy with this. It's a neon pothos, and we all know I love pothos, so I'm over the moon with this. When I opened the box, I was totally thrown away with how neon it was. It sounds silly, but I, again, have not seen this in person, otherwise I would have got it sooner. But it's really light, really neon, and I don't know, I just think it's like so cute, and like, I don't know, I can't wait for it to grow and trail and be all cute like this one, and I'm just really pleased with that one. So that one was, I didn't tell you the price of that other Hoya. The one from Cowell's, I think it was £12, and yeah, it was £12, and this one was £6.99. And I do think this is a bit more expensive than I would expect a neon pothos to be, I think. But then saying that, I've never come across them in person, so maybe that's why they're a bit more expensive. I don't know, I always think pothos is like, I suppose maybe £6.99 is cheap, but just not for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just, you know me, I'm a bit of a tight ass, but I think, yeah, £6.99 is, if it was any more, I would have been like, oh, you know, but I don't know. I love it. It's really, really cute. And then we got this plant, which I've just had a bit of an accident with, actually. I was trying to propagate it, and the knife went right through it. So that's annoying. But I got this big Euphorbia. I'll put the proper name on the screen because it slips my mind, but I bought this one from the local market. They were selling them for £12.99, and then I was thinking about it, and I went back, and it was for £10, I think it was. But I just love the colouring on it. You see how like pretty it is. It's like red. It's kind of like got like a variegated trunk. It's very, very beautiful, and it's actually growing really quickly. I don't know if you can tell, but like all of this is like new growth since I've had it, because I remember this leaf being quite full and I wanted to kind of like measure how much it's growing, and I thought it'd be a slow grower. But on my research, checking this plant out, apparently it likes like more moist soil than it does like you would expect a cactus to be, like to dry out and then water, which I found quite odd. But I wonder if you can see where I completely butchered it. Yeah, oh god. You see, just if I hold it here, just here, kind of just went straight down with the knife. But hey, we have some propagating to do with that one now. And that was that one. It's in a cement pot, so it's like super, super heavy. So the last plant that I got was from my local market, which I've said in a previous video, they are really, really up in their game. And it was a Monstera deliciosa, large form. I mean, this is this is the leaf that sold it to me. This is quite impossible. But yeah, it's a huge leaf. It's got secondary fenestrations. It's clearly massive. I mean, it's kind of like in your face big, and I feel like it suits my home better than a full plant, you know, because I was so close to getting a full plant because there's someone selling one local, and I just don't think my flat can take a full plant. So as much as I want one, realistically, it doesn't seem like a good move. But yeah, I thought I'll go with a 3-leaf, which cutting is obviously a cutting, and I will start from there. So I really, really love this. And like I said, I thought £17 was quite expensive. But you know, buying plants online is so different to buying plants in stores. So if you're online, you can go away, come back, have a think about it, kind of like justify it, and you have more time to think, is this, I don't know, this is what I'm like with buying anything. I just take my time, and a lot of the time I talk myself out of something, you know, because I'm a saver. I don't like spending my money. But when you're in person and you see, you can't take a plant back, obviously. If you buy a dress and you decide you don't like it for something, I don't know, you can take it back. But the plant you can't. And I can't say no to my wish list plants. Like when I have seen something on the Instagram or the internet or YouTube or whatever for so long, and I really, really want it, and then I see it on my doorstep, it's more of a, to me, it's more of a kind of like, you need to get it. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, is anyone else like that? But yeah, I feel like I'm justifying spending £17 on a 3-leaf cutting. I don't know, maybe, is that a lot? I don't know. I feel a bit guilty about it, but I just love the plant so much, and to be honest, I love it. I look at it every day, and yeah, it's all good. And I even text my husband saying, am I being ridiculous? And he was just like, no, get it. And then when I brought it home, he was like, it's really cool. It's much nicer and bigger than I thought it was over the picture. So it's really cool that he likes it. But it just sits in my window. It actually sits behind the pigs, kind of like daytime bed, where they don't sleep at night. Their day bed sounds like they have a really good life, which they do, but it sits behind their kind of like bed, and it kind of just creates like a bit of a jungle feel for them, because it kind of like comes out from like behind their little teepee. And yeah, I really like it. I think I'm being a bit silly, but it's a plant I've wanted for ages, and I want it to grow big, and like I want this time next year for it to like be taking up the whole flat, and I don't know, but we'll see. I hear they're fast growers. I hope you like this video. This is what I bought in July and August so far. I don't think I'm going to buy any more in August unless something comes up locally that I can't say no to. I'm really into syngoniums at the moment. Like I really want like an unusual syngonium, so maybe I kind of will if one comes up. But I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm nearly at, I think I've actually just reached 400, which is so cool. It's absolutely, it blows my mind that there's 400 people that subscribed. But if there's anything that you want to see in particular, any video requests or anything, then do let me know, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.